betrayal of the Order.
Granted, heal him somewhere out of the way to avoid questions. Return swiftly, Morag Tong, and bring any allies you meet. Morrowind has need of you all.
Ew. Oh. Good morning, everybody. It is the day again, finally. At last. At last. Ready for some Morrowind. I'm ready for some Morrowind. Now let's see if I can actually get online to play, because that's gonna be that's gonna be the fun stuff right there. We're gonna see if we can actually get online to play. Oh man, let's see. Cross your fingers, everybody. My, I got logged in. Let's see if my character gets logged in. Marsha, thank you for the host. I appreciate it, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. There we go. Oh, that's spelled wrong too. There we go. That's better. There we go. Dwarven spider mount. 3,000 crowns. There's one. Wow, they didn't waste any time. Hearthfire hatchling. I guess that's a pet. Hearthfire Kagoti. That's definitely a mount. Yeah, I've been to that house. I just previewed it. Haven't been there yet. Bitter Coast Cliff Strider. That's probably a pet. You can tell by the prices. This cuts down on your research time. 400 crowns. Starter pack. Ooh, Black Panther Cub pet. Tilvani Wizard Lord Robe. No, I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks, but no thanks. I bet they haven't. Gonna run dailies real quick, and then we're gonna pick up where we left off. Technically, I should look and see if any of my mods got updated. My character is an Imperial, for those who didn't notice. Oh, Advanced UI got updated. Yeah, let's do a reload. I didn't have Advanced UI turned on, but I can turn it on now. I don't even remember what I had set up for Advanced UI. Okay. Apparently I had the mini map turned on, and that's fine. that's actually helpful. That's your focused one. Okay, oh wow, I guess all of them being... Alright, that works, we can do that. Let's go do my clothing one first. So what's everybody up to this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. Get some research I can do. When I finish these crafting writs, they all go back to Glenumbra, because that's I'm DC. At least on this character, I'm DC. So once I finish these crafting writs, I think the blacksmithing one I can turn in here, but for the most part, they all go back to Glenumbra. This is a mod that I'm using right now, the Lazy Rycrofter. It just picks a racial stone, and it picks. You have to have all the mats available, but it will do it for you. It's very helpful. Saves a lot of time. I don't have it to where it can work yet for the alchemy, or for the provisioning or the alchemy, because I use different mods for those. So this is your ESO Master recipe list mod. It will work for the enchanting. What do I need? Sip of stamina. Sip. Stamina. Yeah, see, I can turn the blacksmithing one in down there, but I can't turn anything else in, which I found strange. So I'm just gonna go straight back to Glenumbra really quickly and turn these crafting writs in. Oh, but I need a Jode potency room, because I don't have one of those apparently. Right, boss man.
Nothing says.
Blah. Let's just buy 10 of them and get it over with. Just buy 10 of them. Penumbra. Travel to the Daggerfall Way Shrine. And for anyone that's wondering, they used the original Morrowind music from way back in the day. I assume they like remastered it, but that is the original. So anyone that got chills up their spine whenever they heard that music, that's why. Same music as back in the day. I think it was like, what, 1994? They launched when Morrowind came out.
I'll go to the tavern after. Lift with the leg. Another day, another delivery. Shifting cargo is... I've never lost a shipment. Is your shipment headed for Cyrodiil? No matter, we'll get it where it needs to go.
Let's go over here. Check out all this stuff. Mark as junk. Mark as junk. Anything ornate sells for more, so it's gonna get. I'm gonna mark it as junk. Anything intricate gives you more inspiration. Roast venison, nice. Now doing the daily provisioning, each one is supposed to give you a recipe. So that's a good way to build up your recipe book. It gives you both. It doesn't give you one of each, but each day it'll give you at least one recipe that you can add to your book. Sometimes it'll give you known recipes, and there's no real way to stop that, unfortunately, that I'm aware of. Back to Vardenfell. Now I need to figure out where I want to go. There's Belmora and there's Aldrune. Sky Shard, Sky Shard. Sky Shard. I've only got 3 Sky Shards left. 1, 2, 3. I'm almost sure. Okay, that's on a stranded rock and river of lava. That's not in a delve. That's in a delve. That's not in a delve. Okay. So, let's see. Need that stone for sure. Let's go here and we'll investigate the ruins at Aldrune. Aldrune. That will progress the main story of the main quest line. I haven't done a whole lot with the main quest line. I mean, I've progressed it a couple of ways, but not a whole lot. Let's see. Let's go this way. Do I have any? Nope, I don't. I was looking to see if I had any skill points, but I don't. I'm just gonna go up here and unlock Alara, because eventually I'm gonna have to probably come over to Alara. Yep. And that is not the that's not the trial. The trial is the trial's all the way over here. Right now, that's the only trial for Morrowind. Perhaps I should jump on my horse and just trot along. I was wondering why I'm not fighting right now. I just kind of want to progress the story a bit. There will be plenty of fighting. There will be plenty of fighting. Case in point. You get an achievement if you kill 100 Cliff Striders. BT dubs. Insect parts are bait that you use when you fish.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them.
Whoops. Okay then.
You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is. Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander. Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother. My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead. Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation. No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku, though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Aldrin. My brother and I have always worked to help our people and improve the Ashlander way of life. He used to believe that peaceful negotiation was the best path to accomplish this. Recently, however, things have become different. He's almost like... No, that's not something I'm ready to talk about with an outsider. Perhaps after you prove your trustworthiness and willingness to help us, then we can discuss my brother in more detail. Perhaps. That's not our goal, but the tribes will defend themselves if necessary. No, we hope to present a united front and show the houses the folly of the path they've embarked upon. Turning away from our forefathers and god ancestors has made them weak. The Red Exiles, they're violent, dangerous Ashlanders who were banished from their tribes and joined together to create their own clan. Chodala invited them to the gathering and went into the camp to talk, but he's been gone too long. I'm worried. As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate, but they're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot you in their camp, you'll need to defend yourself. It's unfortunate, but they'll leave you no choice.
Sounds good, lady. Okay, I thought he was another player. Oops. Really, you're gonna attack my bear? Really? You can't really do anything to my bear. Whatever. Give up. Ooh, you have one too. Look at you. Okay then. Leo, lay down, baby boy. Leo, lay down. Lay down, booby. Leo. Alright, dude, where you at, bro? Oh, he's up here. Whoops. I'll take the soul gems. They're empty, but I'll take them. Whew. Okie dokie.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother? Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so brazen. It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions. Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's a Nerevarine, and incites the tribes while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash. You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him. So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima, and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary. The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Nerevarine. While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe in. He uses an Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course. All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout. Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim as the Nerevarine. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
fellow outsider in this inhospitable sea of ash. I wonder if we might help each other. Drelleth Hilaron of House Redoran at your service, though I doubt I'll be very useful here. This is Ashlander country, and they've made it clear I'm not welcome. It's my fault, really. I made a mess of their customs when I arrived. I'm researching for my family's ancestral tomb, you see. My research led me here, to Aldrin. It's hard to believe, but I think my family may have settled here for a time. When I arrived, I immediately started asking questions. I was overzealous. Unfortunately, yes. I wonder if we might aid each other. Despite my missteps, I do know a great deal about Ashlander culture. I could help you earn their favor. In return, you could find out if they know anything about my family's tomb. First, pay respect to Farsia Quamtar. She walks the Red Path this year, and it's customary to wish her well. Request to take part in the offering to the first Ashkans. Do that, and you should be able to ask their wise woman about the tomb. You'll see a great bonfire in the middle of the camp. She'll be there. Look for the woman with the blindfold. Part of the ritual honoring her ascension from Farseer to Wise Woman. The wise women guide the Ashlanders on matters of faith. Even the Ashkans defer to them. The blindfold represents the need to look beyond what the eyes can see. The annual pilgrimage to honor the fall of Scar, the great Emperor Crab. The Ashlanders claim their ancestors united to bring the beast down. They gather here to celebrate the victory and bring offerings to the cairns of the first Ashkans. Fathers of the 4 largest Ashlander tribes. Long ago, they united the Velothi people under one banner to kill Scar. The tribes often quarrel, but during a celebration they greet each other as friends. I wish the houses had such a custom. Yes, the Hilaron ancestral tomb. My family's crypt has been lost for centuries. Most of my kinsmen gave up searching for it decades ago. They assume it's been destroyed or lies too deeply buried, but I remain optimistic. I discovered a tablet hidden away in an ancient Velothi temple. It contained a cryptic reference to my family. In the shadow of Scar, we found our home. The Ashlanders call the last Emperor Crab Scar, so the tomb must be nearby. The tribes gather here every year beneath Scar to pay tribute to the first Ashkans. Do you know the old Velothi saying, all stones speak the truth? Well, no one knows these stones better than the Ashlanders.
Okay, sounds good.
Your footsteps are as loud as a Kaguri's. What is it you want, Outlander? Have you now? Then you have my thanks, and my curiosity also. Outsiders rarely show us such respect. When they do, it is always because they want something. What do you want, I wonder? Remarkable. You would honor our ancestors. Very well. I give you my blessing. You hesitate. Shall I explain the custom? Each of the 4 great tribes seek a unique and worthy offering. You must place the gift at the foot of each Ashkan's cairn. For Ahemusa, an ashen fern. For Erebenimsum, the weapon of an exile slain by your hand. For Urshilaku, the bones of a Gwar returned to ash. And for Zainab, the hidden treasure of a Kwama queen. We will see how much fire you hold in your heart. Yes, though becoming is a clumsy word for it. Every daughter of Veloth has worth. When we learn to speak with our water tongue and read the truth in the stones, we also learn the truth of our hearts. The truth is, we have been wise all along.
Okay. Oh my, this should be fun. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? 4. Okay. So this is now a fetch quest, which is fine. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna take the way shrine. Yeah, let's go up here and get the scuttle. The jeweled cuddle. I think that's what it's called. A cuddle? Not a scuttle? Cuddle. Yes. Cuddle. Guess this leads to a mine. Oh my, alright. It does. A Shimanu cave. I didn't mean to kill something that wasn't red. Oops. Sorry. Normally I try not to kill stuff that's yellow. I'll just attack stuff that's red. That's one. Hello, Clomber Warrior. It's weird. Maybe there's another area that I missed. Nope, that's the only area. It's weird. Okay. I mean, this is the only area that matters. Yeah, okay, whatever. That. One down. On the other side of that range. Okay.
He goes to the city just for the pickpockets. Says it's the only way he ever gets.
Next one is up there. Nope. It's over here. Run. More bones. The last one is over here. Last piece. Oh, that's a dragon. Ashen Fern. I think that's one over there. 73 bounty added. Great. Really, Yogi? You had to go and attack the Red Rune Knight? Really? Okay. Might as well go over here and get this. Blah. A left discovered. Feels very Dwemery. While I'm over here, let's just grab the Sky Shard. Just run around. Oh, there's another, what's it called? I have no idea what it's called. It's like a place that looks like a nice viewpoint. Ooh, a Kuda rune. Kuda runes are very rare. This is a joke. Sky Shard. Let's see. Let's just swim over there. Get back to the mainland. Get him, Yogi. Man, I must be in dreg territory. Gonna avoid that enemy. Rid exiles. Petrify nests. Those nests can't move at least. So they cannot pursue me. Okay, here we go. Place the offerings.
What is that you carry?
Oh, okay.
A jeweled cuttle. A worthy offering, to be sure. Place it before the cairn. There is little to learn. We put on no airs. We have no taste for secrets. Only hard work matters. The other tribes burden themselves with resentments and sour traditions. Not us. We speak little. Our labors speak for us. Hunting, mining, droving. Any task that brings prosperity to the tribe. Work brings abundance. Laziness brings death. That is the law of the wastes.
And it's okay to steal stuff from a jewelry box. Gotcha. Man, these people in their dwarven spider mounts, I swear. Some people just have to have the latest stuff, I guess.
Stop right there! Wait,
Whoa,
you're not
whoa.
who I... Oh, no matter. Turns out there's a bounty on your head as well. Pay up then.
Fine.
Old CV be praised.
Good lord. Fine.
Bones? Most outsiders would honor Lamarck with useless baubles and incense. Your gift shows wisdom. Place it before the cairn. We sing the truth songs. The truth of the three blasphemers, and the Daedra, and the Nerevarine. The houses hate us most of all. Because we do not forget the truth of Nerevar. We know that the tribunal will pass like wood smoke, driven away by the raging winds of the incarnate. Vec, Sothasil, and the Madwife know this as well. They seek to silence us, but they always fail.
Vivek. And the Madwife is apparently Almalexia.
You carry an ashen fern, as did the hunters of old. It is a traditional offering for the first Ashcan, who taught us how to use it to mask our scent. Place it on the cairn if you have come to pay your respects. We seek silence and little else. The open path, a stiff breeze, the crunch of lava stone beneath our feet, the sighing heat of the fire river. There is no greater wealth, no greater comfort. Outsiders bring nothing but noise and sorrow. In their hearts, yes. In their minds, no. The other Ashlanders busy themselves with prophecy and war. Eyes always on the horizon and never on their feet. But that matters little. As long as they leave us alone, we remain content.
One more.
Truly? You threaten us with a broken weapon? Very well, Outlander. Time to... Wait. This is an exile's weapon. A gift? Place it near the cairn, slowly. We speak death for the enemies of the Ashlanders. The Velothi people face threats on all sides. Beasts, Daedra, house scum, while the Zainab and Ahumusa and Ursulaku prey and gather roots. We hunt and kill. We keep the Ashlanders safe. The tribe shows mercy when it suits us. For example, you still have your tongue. The wastes do not suffer fools, Noir. Nor do we.
Okie dokie.
You surprise me, outsider. All here assembled say you are both brave and courteous, a hero worthy of praise. Yet, I still sense a hidden motive. You showed us respect, so I will do the same by asking you directly. What really brings you to Aldrin? I do not know this name, Haleron, but there is an ancestral tomb nearby. It hides among the rocks to the west, beyond the fire river we call Drura. I would not go there, outsider. Tombs are like guars. Left untended, they grow wild and feral. No, but I have heard their cries. The spirits that dwell there sound anguished. They have a story to tell, I think. They long to be remembered. I'm sorry, but I have no ear for their tales. My basket is already full of the Ashlanders' troubles.
Okie dokie. Hey Joe. How are you this morning?
That was some first-rate diplomacy. You're practically a clan friend already. I saw you speaking to the wise woman. What did she say? No surprise there. Without communion, our ancestors grow agitated. We Dark Elves tend to be prickly in life. We're doubly so in death. I have to know if the tomb belongs to my family, but I'm in no great hurry to cut down the spirits of my ancestors. Would you? What a relief.
Of course.
Take
That's
this
what I'm here
sash.
for.
It bears the Haleron family crest. If the spirits lurking in the tomb are of Haleron blood, they'll recognize it. It might not keep them from attacking, but it should convince them that your motives are pure. Anything that could prove it's my family's tomb, seals, engravings, anything. You could also try talking to the spirits. The tablet I found referred to someone named Dranoth, a family patriarch. Perhaps you'll find him inside. 3 protect you.
You're very tired. Well, I'm good. I mean, I'm good. Yeah, it's last night was an interesting night at work. So a little sleepy, but I'll be okay. I think it's on the other side. I think it's up here. And I would be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. Ow. Well then. Joe, if you're tired, you can go to sleep. I'm very appreciative that you came by. But I don't want you to sacrifice sleep just to watch. Unless you have other things that you have to do today.
Halt, outsider. You bear our crest, but your blood runs dry as ash. You are no Heleron. If you come as a friend, prove your intent, pay homage, or join us in death.
Okay.
We were nomads once. It was Saint Veloth's doing. He taught
It's
our
not Nightbot.
hearts to wander. In those days, the first Ashkams called me brother.
Yeah, it's not Nightbot. It's a bot that I'm hosting on my machine. I appreciate you trying. Yeah, it's not something I don't know how you would do it actually. Ooh, crafting motif.
We gave our hearts to the ash, to the mountains. We linked arms with the other tribes and hunted the great scar. With my spear, I struck the final blow. All of Veloth's children embraced in triumph. Then, everything changed.
Thank you for coming, Jill. I appreciate your lurk. Ooh, a recipe. Lurks are always appreciated. Let's see if I can learn this. I cannot. didn't want to do this, but you're not leaving me much choice. Bring us the girl and wipe away the dead. Yeah.
After Scar fell, my people cried out for the quiet life, with crops and strong houses. We silenced our Velothi hearts and settled beside the Fire River. Scar provided with chitin and meat. We thrived. There was peace for a time, then bloodshed.
I played the first one, I haven't played the others. I enjoyed the first one. One more shrine. What is that for, like me not playing the Bioshock series, or was that because of the, all the crawlers? One cannot just play the first one and not the others. Yeah, I mean, one needs money. I mean, there are other games that I wanted to play. I don't even remember, like, I think that something came out that I just wanted to play more. But yeah, I totally understand. I mean, I may get around to it at some point. I got a lot of other things to play first.
Ashkans grew old and died. New Ashkans took their place, with souls dark as pitch. They painted their faces and slaughtered us, with our home and history lost. The last of the Hilerons left the wastes in silence. You've paid your respects and listened, even as my family tries to kill you.
Yep.
Your heart is pure. Come, find me in my tomb. I will speak with you there.
Cool. Now you're not gonna attack me. Awesome sauce. I could still attack them, but they're not gonna attack me. Got a recipe. And a bloody bone. Oh, let's go thieve.
I sometimes forget the courage and vigor of the flesh. Years harden us, make us cold and suspicious. On behalf of my family, I beg your forgiveness. What brings you to our forsaken tomb? Yours is the only living heart that knows our sad tale.
Jill, just for you, I'll put it on my must-play list.
Truly? The Haleron name survives? Then there is hope for our house after all. You must take my spear and deliver it to this Drellith. As long as a member of my house carries that spear, the strength of the Haleron lives on. Yes, tell him that Aldrin was, is, and forever shall be our home. So long as my house lives in exile, the spirits that haunt this tomb shall never know peace. Drellith must claim his share of this land.
Oh, oh, Nate.
The children of Ash may have forgotten our name, but they will not have forgotten that spear. The weapon that slew the great Emperor Crab. Their wise women and far-seers will know its power. If he brandishes the spear, they will listen.
Okay. I mean, I enjoyed the first BioShock, but apparently, like when I looked at the reviews, and this was back when I actually paid attention to reviews, the reviews said BioShock 2 was awful. So I just didn't even bother with BioShock 2. I mean, Infinite looked really interesting. But, I don't know. But just for you, Jill, I'll give it a look. And the first BioShock was like one of the games of the year. It was like the game of the year that year. Like it won like the game of the year awards the year it came out. Yeah, I mean that means that a lot of people liked it. I mean, it doesn't mean that it was perfect, but it means a lot of people liked it. So.
You're back. Just in time, too. The Ashlanders' mood has soured since you set out. I'm not sure how much longer I can linger here. Tell me, did you find anything in the tomb? Is this... By the three, this is Calderas, the Heleron Spear of Myth. I've seen illustrations, but I never thought I'd hold it in my hands. Remarkable. Did my ancestor say why he wanted me to have it? So my ancestors fought alongside the Ashlanders to bring down the great Emperor Crab. Unbelievable. But what happened to them? Why did they vanish? Yes, in the shadow of Scar, we found our home. There are few things more sacred than a dead hero's wish. I will see our home rebuilt, our tomb restored. I will honor my ancestors. House Heleron owes you a great debt, my friend. Thank you.
Ah! Drop my phone. Oh, the Kappa.
Wise mothers, I apologize for my haste earlier. I was simply desperate to reunite with my ancestors.
That spear, I sense... Where did you come by it?
Our mutual friend found it in my family's tomb. It belonged to my ancestor, Dranoth Heleron.
Dranoth? Wise one, isn't that...
Yes, the unsung, wiped from our history when he led his kin away from the Velothi path.
You know him then? Dranoth battled Scar alongside your people, didn't he? He used this spear to fell the beast.
Yes, Dranoth's kin, your kin, were once clan friends. When Dranoth left the path, our Ashkan slaughtered him and his people. A sin that still haunts us. We rarely speak of it.
Perhaps we can make amends. I have no quarrel with the tribes, but my ancestors have claim here. Aldrin is our home.
Absolutely not. The houses claim our land, our livelihoods. They will not take Scar from us as well.
Farseer, I have no desire to displace anyone. I will welcome the Velothi people to my table. Your pilgrimages, your cairns, your celebrations, all will remain as it is. You have my word.
The sins of your great houses do not wash away the unsung's claim. The Velothi people honor the past, even when it is inconvenient. Settle here if you wish, son of Dranoth. I only pray that Scar is big enough for both of us.
Thank you, Wise One. You honor me and my ancestors. I vow to show your people equal respect.
Alrighty then. Hey, thank you for the tweet out. I appreciate it.
You helped bring this fetcherfly into our home. Whatever he and his Redoran overseers do here shall be your doing as well. I pray that you choose your friends wisely.
Lady, calm down. I want to see if she says anything back to her. She probably won't. No, it looks like she's just walking around. Okay, now I'm gonna go grab this stone. Ooh. I'll take that stone. Peace out, people. Well, that was unexpected. Okay. Let's see. I guess I should go back to that delve and get that sky shard. I heard Infinite was a lot better because it wasn't Infinite made by a different developer. If I remember correctly. Oh, okay. So it was the second one that was made by the different developer. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh my god. Just want to go into the delve. That's all I want.
Keep your head down and come here. Hope you're not looking for passage off the island.
Not really.
The crews on shore leave, see? The permanent kind.
Uh-huh.
Probably tripped over a few of them on the way in. Poor bastards. Ugly business. A deal gone bad. I work for an orc boss named Kartag. We're ropefish. People smugglers. Slaves pay us out the arse for a trip to the mainland. When the Kamana Tong found out, they wanted in. Kartag told them to tusk off. Yeah. Came down on us like an arse-branded ogre. We gave as good as we got. It wasn't enough. Kartag and a few slaves fled to the cavern. Kamana gangsters right behind. Without help, they're as good as dead. Don't suppose you're the heroic type? Oh, good on you for doing this, mate. Kartag's an idiot, but he doesn't deserve what the Kamana Tong will do to him. Like I said, he went in with some slaves. Mabkur, Jari Ito, and Wiwaska. You should drag them out, too. He should have made a deal. What kind of rock-headed dunce tell the Kamana Tong to eat their own small clothes? These aren't common hoods. The Tong will feed you to the slaughterfish for a hard glance, let alone insulting their mothers. Moloch knows. I mean, the Tong did have some ideas Kartag wasn't wild about. Upping the prices, chaining up the slaves en route, packing them into smaller ferries. Kartag refused to even consider it. Great time to develop a conscience, eh? Maybe. You'll have to ask him, provided he's not dead already. Kartag's a hard orc to know. I always thought he was a stone-hearted businessman, but then some horker out in the rift told me he was a big-time Covenant hero, so what do I know? It's a syndicate. A crime family. Everyone hoes them, from Tudrek Hood on up to House Counselor. If they put their thumb on a scale, you look away. If they tell you to pick something up, you snatch it up quick and thank them for the privilege. Trust me, dangerous is an understatement. I'd kick Maroon's Dagon in the rocks before I'd talk back to the Kamana Tong.
Wow.
I played dead. Performance of a lifetime, if you ask me. I guess those acting lessons weren't so useless after all. My mother wanted to make sure I was well-rounded. I play a mean flute, too. Wait, why are we talking about this?
I don't know. You probably lost a lot of blood, Home Slice. Kartag Point. Take out the mender. Take out the mender. Wow, he is spamming his rider attack like it's nobody's business. Mukbar. Ooh, Dreg Warrior. How about that? Love it. What's up, Holmes? look at you and giving me all that stuffs. Let's go get this, let's go get the Sky Shard real quick. Thank you. Oh no, 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 no. There's your mender.
From the sides.
Interrupt. Interrupt. And some people are running this on with their. Ooh, okay then. Hi there. Hi, how are you? Get him, Yogi. Marwin Cave Delver. I think that means I got all of the delves.
Please, Sarah, do not hurt me. Wait, who are you? You do not serve the Kumanatong?
Nope.
Thank the Hist. You must help me escape. 2 others as well. If those Kumana thugs find us, they will flay us alive. Yes, I think so. Did you find Mobker? Jari? The Kumanatong were right on top of us. Jari fled one way. Mobker and I stayed close, but he slipped. I left him there. I knew it. I should never have left him. I can still see the look in his eyes. The terror. Hist, forgive me. I will. Thank you, friend. May Sithis guide your steps.
I can't believe it. Free.
I'll take the radish.
You will not put me in chains again. No one will.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm not here to put you in chains or anything.
Chains again.
Dude, I get it. I'm nowhere near you. KK. Yeah, you need aid, alright. Too bad. Too bad, so sad, Holmes. Alright, something's getting chunked. Alright, belt can go.
You will not put me in chains again. No one.
Circle around! From the sides!
We level up.
Thank you, stranger. I was near to slitting my own wrists. If it's to be slavery or suicide, I'll take suicide. Difficult to say. Slaves are a valuable commodity. I suspect they would either kill us outright or sell us back to our previous masters. The sum we paid to Kartag was meager. Too meager for the Kimona Tong, anyway. They will not take us home. Far less than he deserved. A turtle heart beats in Kartag's chest. Hard on the outside, but soft on the inside, you see? I hope he has not come to harm. Slave? Do you not mean slaves? Mobkir and Wiwaska escaped, didn't they? Mobkir is dead? But he was alive when I know you did all you could. Thank you, friend. Hist watch over you.
I can hardly believe it. I'm free.
Get lost, Holmes. Oh. Yay, Drag Warrior. Come on, Yogi. Beast Caller. Beastie be gone.
the beast bleed. A slow death is all he deserves.
Okay then. Alright, you don't have your healer anymore. Hang on, guys. 1 second.
Killed by a damned elf. What a way to go. Looks like you came up short. It's poison, see? Dirty little shrimp knew she couldn't. Moloch, I don't know. Maybe I didn't like the way they asked. You do that. You...
Heal me!
Alright, back out we go. Go on. One second, everybody. Sorry about that. One of my recruiter friends, she gave me a call because she was wondering if I was still in the job market.
There you are. I heard about Mabkir. Damn shame. Where's Kartag? Dragging arse as usual. He's dead. Damn. At least he died knowing you'd rescued this lot. I'll keep smuggling slaves out of Vardenfell, sure. And I'll make sure they know why, too. Take this. Kartag would want you to have it. Good luck on the road, friend.
And of course I don't have any room for it. So chunk the ectoplasm.
He's dead.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna fast travel. Next area, like this is the way I'm going next. Actually, first, wait. First, I need to sell stuff. Sell and break down, because my inventory's full.
My workshop is...
No. I want the workstation, please. Ornate. Nernholm. Alright, so... Wait. Yeah, I can break stuff down that's of a higher level, I just can't recover materials from it. Intricate. Nothing. No.
There's no excuse for not looking your...
Okay, I was about to say. I'm gonna try to pronounce it, but I'm probably gonna get it wrong. Sir, Siverco?
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
The Red Mountain?
Ooh, that's nice. Seal of Lauren. One eight. Oh, junk. Physical resistance will go down, but as part of the Devour set, so my weapon damage will go up. War Maiden Retainer. Shield Play enchantment. Okay. Junk. Now let's just go and sell to this dude.
There's an orc living in Dark Elf.
Sell all junk. Okay. Okay, now we're off to Telmora to talk to Mistress Strappa, because I've got all her stones. I forgot to grab the Halls of Justice quests for today. It's fine. One of the Halls of Justice quests on a daily basis is to take down a world boss. There's several in Vardenfell. The other is kind of like a delve fetch quest normally. Alright, lady, I got your stones.
Looks like the Daedra certainly put you through your paces. How did you fare? Do you have the stones I asked for? So you're a scholar as well. I certainly wouldn't have predicted that. Before the tribunal showed up, we Dunmer worshipped the Daedra. They raised no small amount of havoc, but they also left us valuable gifts. Gifts like the stones. Nothing until they rest side by side. If a mage manages to wake all seven, well, let's just say their powers of persuasion are put to the test. Of course not. Why should I be? The powers of Oblivion hold no great mysteries for mages like me, and House Telvanni has no time for folklore and childish superstitions. What's the point of power left unclaimed? Good. My dear Lane chooses her allies well. I'll prepare the stones, but one other task remains. You might be equal to the challenge.
I must call on a particularly shrewd remora named Zykanaz. He refuses all summons, so we'll have to use less pleasant means of negotiation. I'll send you to his home plane. Go there, weaken him, and I'll draw you both back to Nurg.
Wow.
Surely an adventurer of your stature isn't frightened of a single Dremora. Summoning Daedra is no more dangerous than taming bears, and even the dull-witted orcs can do that. It's quite safe. I'll send it away as soon as our business is concluded. I hope you'll keep those deliberations brief. I'm opening the path now. When you stand ready to face Zykanaz, simply enter the portal.
What's wrong, Joe?
And don't worry, I'll make sure you have a way back on the other side. I always keep my promises. The ritual allows me to speak to you through the veil, so keep your mind open when you reach the other side. Or as open as you can manage. Molag Kanashanta Del Norgandra Abagayanye. It's done. Trounce that unruly Dremora, and the reward I promised is yours.
Great. If you don't want to talk about it, I understand.
I hear the rattling of chains. You've arrived. Strike down Zykanaz, then hurry back to the portal.
Your soul is forfeit, summoner.
His will is spent. Quickly return to Tel Mora. Well done. I envy your youth. I might have found some way to rob or deceive a weakened benefactor, but not you. It's just on to the next adventure. Vibrance and integrity. What a curious combination. Spare me your incredulity, Outlander. Not a word I told you was a lie. I simply didn't care to divulge all that I could have. Truly, it's baffling you didn't suspect this from the start. Why else summon a Daedra if not to make a bargain? I truly fail to see how it is any of your concern, but I suppose you have done me a favor. To put it simply, I need more time. I don't do this out of vanity. An ancient threat looms at the edge of my sight. I must remain until it is dealt with. That would be your opinion, wouldn't it? My path is clear. A Daedric pact may seem a grim choice, but I'm prepared for the consequences. Now, you adventurers love trinkets and gold, yes? I trust this will suffice. Farewell.
Yeah, I guess.
I shall begin the summoning immediately. Lane, be ready. Zykanaz, Duke of Black Covenants, appear! By the 7 stones of your Dark Prince, you will parley with me.
Dratha, come to treat with another of Baal's servants? You will pay for this.
Silence, Daedra. Bend and heed my words. I demand immortality. Name your price.
Yes, price. There is no gift without cost, witch. I will grant your wish, but know this. You will live in endless fear, for on a day of my master's choosing, I will come in the guise of a mortal man to claim your withered soul from Cold Harbor. There you will face an eternity of anguish and drown forever in an icy sea of shame. Tell me, Scion of Azura, do you accept my terms?
I accept.
The covenant is made. Beseem you, Magister.
Well then. She literally sold her soul. Yeah, that's not fun at all, Jill. I've never actually been put in that situation before.
What you're thinking. I'm not exactly pleased either, but Mistress Drotha insisted this was the only way. I'm sorry if you feel I wasn't honest with you, but either way, I owe you my thanks once again. You need to understand, Mistress Drotha is a wise woman. She knows exactly the horrors she has agreed to. This choice was made not for herself, but for the greater good. I didn't wish to betray you, but I trust her actions in this matter. It's a danger that is long to come. I know very little, but I believe neither you nor I will ever see it in our lifetimes. If it's enough to accept the tortures of Cold Harbor, I'm thankful I will never live to see it.
Okay. Now to investigate Balmora.
What do you want?
Oh, I got one more sky shard to get. Damn it. Let's go do that. Let's go get the sky shard. Then we'll go to Balmora. Eventually I need to start feeding my horsey. I still haven't fed him at all. Every single day you should be feeding your mount. It resets every 20 hours. First thing you should go for is speed, then stamina, then carrying capacity. Yeah, that's kind of crappy, Jill. I'm sorry about that. I know it's not my fault, but I like to say that I'm sorry anyway. I gotta change my loadout because Healing Springs doesn't work anymore. So need the Arctic Wind again. Let's do Sleet Storm instead of the Bear. Frozen armor. Actually, instead of the Crystallized Shield needs to be working. Ice Fortress is nice to have too. I don't really ever use the Screaming Cliff Racer, but I need that to level up the balance. That's leveling up Green Balance, that's leveling up Animal Companions, and these three are leveling up Winter's Embrace. So I'd like to have Ice Fortress, but that means I'd have to drop Crystallized Shield. But Ice Fortress's duration is 22 seconds, which is nice. That's the healing. And I don't have my bear to help, so that's good. I can learn how to fight on my own again. Gotta get good at interrupting. Ooh, another... Yeah, no, not going that way. Kind of stinks not having my pet, but I really want to try out Sleet Storm again. That ultimate. That's the Winter's Embrace ultimate. Circle strafe like a boss. Like a boss. I think this gets me all of the Sky Shards in Vardenfell. Morrowind, yeah. I just wanted to see what the ultimate was like again. I already got that boss. Still showing up on my map, but I already got it. Now to investigate Balmora. Do I go here or do I go here? Let's go back to Satan. Trolling like a boss. Okay. Damn Durzog. You got lit. Yay, the Balmora Way Shrine. Right over there. What's up, Sarge?
You look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vea? She went missing a couple of weeks ago and her father desperately seeks any information regarding her whereabouts. That's a shame. Her father, Eris, the house counselor here in Balmora, promises that anyone who can find his daughter and return her safely to his side will be well rewarded. You should speak to Counselor Eris. He's opened the kin house to interview potential recruits. Freelancers, as it were. If you're interested, go speak to the counselor. The longer Vea remains missing, the more distressed Counselor Eris becomes. Councillor Eris can be found at the Redarin Kin House, and do hurry. He's ever so troubled by our failure to locate young Vaya. If he finds that an outsider can succeed where the Houseguard has failed, so be it. I have no issue with Councillor Eris seeking help. It's where he's decided to get that help that concerns me. House Redarin doesn't need outsiders to take care of its business. But who am I to question a House Councillor? Fair. How can anyone not know about House Redarin? Is this some sort of Outlander ruse? Well, in that case, Redarin is the grandest of the great Dunmer houses. We champion the virtues of duty and piety, and we have a proud military tradition. Our house comes first in all things. I don't understand why Eris seeks outside help. If I knew what happened to the Councillor's daughter, I wouldn't be talking to you now, would I? As far as we can tell, she left of her own accord. There wasn't any foul play involved that we're aware of. Beyond that, you'd have to ask the Councillor. Councillor Eris Relith oversees Redarin operations in Balmora and the surrounding countryside. He's very influential, very powerful. Usually, the Councillor doesn't allow his passions to get the better of him. But Vaya is his daughter, after all.
The Telvanni can't be happy these days.
You're talking about that slave revolt?
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
Uh-huh. What you got, man?
What? Oh, this one is just here to haul cargo. Cultists? This one said nothing about cultists.
Wow.
Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit.
Yeah.
Look, Renaku just wants to leave all these crazy dark elves behind and find a safer mine to work in. The Shulk ore mine is cursed. Really? You? Just leave Renaku out of it? If you want to know what happened so badly, just go out to the Shulk ore mine and see for yourself. No one likes a Gwar licker, you clawless kitten. It happened a few days back. Weird cultists just barged in and took over the mine. This one managed to get away, but the crew chief and some of the others are still out there. Happy now, fish breath?
Yeah, I'm happy, alright.
Mills, please. I'm in need of a strong set of legs, traveler. And you look like one capable of protecting yourself. Will you aid an old mer in one last task? I have an obligation to my family. No, a duty of utmost importance. But I have grown too feeble to fulfill it. If you would take this memory stone to the few places of significance in my life, I will pay you well. It allows one to archive memories for future generations. I hope to do this for my children, who have grown estranged. Invoke my stone at the locations I've marked on your map, and the memories I wish to archive will manifest. I thank you for your aid. Fewer than ever are willing to aid their elders in these troubled times. Now I suppose the distance with my children is my fault, not theirs. It is a rare gem. Once, long ago, Redguard warriors carried them into battle. One of the most famous was a sword singer in the First Age, Makeleleki. No historians will cherish my thoughts, certainly, but perhaps my children will come to in time. I purchased it from my master, Drenham, a Telvanni mage of middling repute. I have served him for how long? Many, many years. For as long as I can remember. I will serve him until I die, no doubt. But that will not be long now. Ah, yes. Mills. My son has never really forgiven me for never being here for them. He's a stranger in my own home. No. If anything, it's the other way around. Even Naria has grown accustomed to my absence. Naria less than Mills. But both my children grew up largely on their own. My duties to Master Drenham consumed a great deal of my time. Mills especially grew up with Naria and no one else. He despises me, and I don't blame him. You'll know soon enough, as will they, I hope. I failed them as a father, but they are safe, aren't they? I kept them safe. I cannot travel with you, but I have attuned this stone to my soul. When you use it at the locations I've marked, it will summon echoes of things that once occurred there. The stone absorbs these echoes, allowing others to view them.
Do you make a habit of randomly accosting people while they fish? I don't see how that's any of your business. I've nothing to say to my father or those his Telvanni master employs. Whatever this is about, it's no concern of mine. My father managed to leave me out of his life. He can leave me out of his problems too. You want to talk? My sister Naria works the stables. She tolerates my father's business better than I do.
Okay. Yay, I can feed my horse while I'm there.
Ow! Stupid dog. What happened? Let me see. I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me. Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
Okay.
My, you look like a well-traveled individual. If you're looking to give your mount a well-deserved rest, you've come to the right place. We know how to pamper a loyal Guar in Balmoral. My father? Oh no, has he taken a fall? Or did he ask you to do something for him? He's been declining of late, and I'm afraid he's not entirely in his right mind. Oh, Mills. He was so young when Mother passed. I've tried to explain that Father had to work to keep a roof over our heads, but it's been difficult. I raised Mills myself while Father was away, which was often. He's never forgiven Father for that. Oh yes, Father is well regarded among the Telvanni masters, even though he's never aspired to be one himself. Master Drenham trusts him implicitly, and if you know anything about the Telvanni, that's impressive on its own. They don't trust easily. I'm afraid I don't know. All he's been able to tell me is that part of his contract with Master Drenham forbids him from disclosing any of the Master's business, even to his own children. Whatever he's doing, I'm certain it's important. I wish he didn't have to work so much. Master Drenham pays well, but sometimes I worry he will work Father to death. He's just so tired all the time. Even when he finds time away, Mills refuses to see him, and I know that hurts him dearly. I did for a bit, after Mother died. I didn't understand why Father couldn't be with us until I grew up and learned how hard it is to keep a family housed and fed. Now I appreciate all Father's sacrifices for us,
I just wish Mills could see it.
The beautiful dog.
20 hours. I'm probably gonna pick this quest up and then be done for the day. Need to get to sleep.
How can I help you?
Yes? Is there something I can do for you, Outlander? My daughter has been gone too long, and the house guard can't seem to find a wall in the corner. But why should I trust you with this task? Tell me, Outlander, how can you succeed when my forces continue to fail time and time again? An interesting insight. Perhaps you can find my daughter. Vea can handle herself, but the father worries, you understand? Anyway, I agree with your assessment. That's why I'm willing to bring in outside help on this. Vea fled after a family disagreement. She's run away before, but I'm concerned that she might have something more permanent in mind this time, and more dangerous. Vea knows how to evade the house guard, but as you said, she doesn't know you. Captain Briven oversees the house's attempt to locate my daughter. You should speak to him and see what his investigation has already turned up. He's probably patrolling the town square at this time of day. Briven's soldiers have been trying to get information out of Vea's friends. But those young men and women are almost as good at avoiding the house guard as my daughter. That is a private matter. If your investigation proves fruitful, and such matters become relevant, we can discuss the particulars then, but not before. Like my daughter, my wife has a mind of her own. What the two of you discuss is your own affair. Just understand that I haven't employed you to solve my family's problems. I only need you to find my daughter. Vea has always been fascinated by the Morag Tong. Even admired one of their agents when she was growing up. It's possible she sought refuge with this agent, or even decided to join the organization. Though I hope I'm wrong about that. The Morag Tong? They're an ancient guild of assassins sanctioned by the tribunal to carry out honorable writs of execution. Ostensibly, they're supposed to keep the houses from resorting to all-out war. But I still find the practice barbaric. Someone of no consequence, and not at all important to accomplishing your mission. Besides, you don't find Morag Tong agents, they find you. Just pray it's not because your name wound up on one of their writs. That is a death sentence.
I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with my husband. We share the same office, after all. Thank you for agreeing to look for our daughter. But know that Vea is headstrong. I say this from experience. I am her mother, after all. She stormed out of the house after a heated argument with her father. Nothing unusual in that. But when she didn't return, well, that's when both her father and I started to worry. I'd rather not talk about that. It's a private matter concerning the family.
The relevant fact remains that my daughter took her most cherished possessions and left home. I'm worried that she's going to do something that can't be undone. As I said, Vea is headstrong, confident, perhaps too confident. She might join the Morag Tong just to spite her father, or run off to fight in the war, something reckless along those lines. Please do what you can and find my daughter. Important? I suppose that depends upon who you ask. My husband thinks so. I'm the treasurer here in Balmora. My job requires that I record all important transactions regarding Redoran finances and balance everything to the last gold piece. Councillor Eris, who oversees Redoran operations in the Balmora region. Our family is one of the most respected in the house. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, wherever it is you come from. Now, if you don't mind, I have a lot of work to do.
Wow, that's a long letter.
Customers are always welcome.
All right, that's a good place to stop. I want to thank everybody that came today. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Nate. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate them all very much. And I'll try to be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. roughly. So, that said, let's see. I mean, auto host will pick up after I go offline. I don't know how long it takes for the auto host to actually take effect, but somebody that I feel makes really good content and that I want to share with you all will come up. So everyone have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.